What's up, everyone? Welcome aboard. Welcome to another live stream of AvioMan. Welcome, everyone. Sorry for the big ass delay. Let me see quickly in the chat, and then actually get going here. Flight surgeon, hello. There's nothing in Vermont to explore. There's actually plenty to explore. It's a beautiful place. I enjoy the mountains and the hills in here, so I actually quite good place. Valdemar VV, he's right, coming from Texas. Charlie Brondo, welcome aboard. Ghost Rider 115, which has been okay, just it looks like he's been oh well, he's been timed out for spamming. It's fine. Paul Cavazino, hello, welcome aboard. Many trips all over Vermont, 1992 to 2018, Christmas, holiday, etc. I believe you. Palmolica, hello. Palmolica, welcome aboard. E7 Hamilton, hello. Captain K Pitterkin, next generation flights, and let me see, Mr. Isa, welcome aboard. Isa Charlie Checklist, welcome aboard. Saturn 28, my friend, welcome aboard. Let me see who else is here. And I think we are all in. We did a few changes. I don't know if you guys can notice. The mic switched on this side. Have the throttle now on this side again. I don't know, I still have to get used to holding. Ghost Flyer, hello, welcome aboard. Another awesome YouTuber and live streamer. Here we are, glad to have you on board. And I mean, don't you hate when there's clutter on near your rudder pedals? Let's just say. There we go. I couldn't find my shoes yesterday. I was like, oh yeah, of course, because I removed it right under the desk and I left it like that. Teenager life. I'm even not 20 and past that age now. Well, teenage, I guess. Consider myself a teenager yet. We are right now, we are actually in the state of New York. Look at the order came up, beautiful. The clouds are a little bit of clouds. Steve T, hello, welcome aboard. Hello, boys and girls. Mr. Dougal, welcome aboard. Mr. Governor. And we are rocking SFD Global over here, and the trees. You know what? I just noticed. Where the hell are all the buildings? I think we did it right. Probably the overlay was I guess there's not much overlay here. I mean, there's the trees, the roads are here, so I think I'm good. There's no much OSM data, which is fine. I mean, there's not many buildings here. Oh, here you go. The big towns are here. Maybe the small houses are not represented. But look at this. This is beautiful. This is the United States, America. And you know, the United States have a lot of hidden places, a lot of little paradises that no one knows about. Because I mean, who the hell knows about Vermont except is the home state of Bernie Sanders, and probably that's the only reason a lot of people know about Vermont. But it's a beautiful place here, guys. Let's see what we're gonna do now. By the way, where is it? Oh well, I'm gonna grab it later. But a little livery that we decided to come up with, just to make it a little bit less boring. But let me see. I was going to do, you know what I was going to do? I was downloading the New York sectional. I believe this area is under New York, so I want to get the sectional on my let me see, 101 probably. Let me double check. I want to put it on my documents inside the maps, you know, the map in let me see, open your window. So be a little bit more patient here. I want to see if I can put the resources, and then we'll go to app plugins, Avitab, charts, map tiles. I think it's on the map tile. Is that, yeah, GOTIFS? I think it's that one. And then VFR. There we go. I just copied these, I believe. Now, where is the other map? Here we go. That's the Jacksonville. That's New York. Copy this file. Lovely files here. Copy. They should be up to date. So this is our official publication. So we'll see if we can be able to get it. Beautiful ortho in Vermont. Yep. Okay. So keep that one off. Now we are gonna go quickly through the routing today. Now let me see if I can pull up avitab. VFRing today. Oh, VFR maps. Which one? GOTFF, GOTIFF, VFR, New York sectional. Let's see if I'm in that. Yes, yeah, I got the right chart. Yeah. So this is the sectional. Lovely sectional. Oh, it covers part of it. Does it covers all of it? Yeah, great. So center the aircraft. Zoom in. So we are here in November 66. It's in the little town of Oneonta. I don't know how to say it, but I believe it's that. Steve T, what did you say? Oh, here we go. Oh, okay. Well, Steve T is okay. Well, I see. 2 minutes. Oh, wow, we have to get one of them a day, right? So we already counting that dislike already. How many seconds it will take to get that dislike? Well, we'll see. So we're gonna be flying actually to from here, which is Oneonta in New York, and we're gonna be following down here basically along the highway. Basically, there's a little road here, and we're gonna get to Albany. We're not gonna go to Albany, but we're gonna go to Bennington. Bennington, it's very famous actually. Let me see if I can find it here. It's not easy to find on this charts, but we're crossing over here. It's right across, supposed to be right across. That's Manchester, too far down. Here we go, more state. We're going to Bennington. There's a monument here, actually, it's reported here, C306. That's the elevation of that monument, and it's we have the little scenery for it, so you'll be able to see the little tower monument in there on the arrival. And then from here, we're gonna hop north on the state border. Basically, we're gonna actually follow this little road and everything. We're gonna encounter a lake, which is here. I think it's Lake George. I believe it's Lake George. Yeah, and then we're gonna go across to another one, Sugarbush. Here we go. That's Sugarbush. That's we're gonna be probably it's gonna be our end. So we'll find Lake George over here, and there's a second kind of lake-ish. It's the same lake, but it's kind of like the second type. It gets a bigger. We're gonna go across east to Sugarbush, which is a very small airfield, but bye bye fake Steve T. Oh, is he a fake one? All right. Burlington is Vermont's international airport. Yeah, we're not actually going to Burlington. I've been to Burlington, covered bridges all over Vermont. Yeah, has plenty of bridges. All right, so without further ado, we just hop in the aircraft. We're gonna have to check here. We do have it was, well, we don't have to worry about. Do we have ATC? Anyone knows if ATC already popped up to, you know, be of a lovely annoying VFR killing friend. Let me see if we can pull up oh, maybe I can just check on Swift. It's not Swift, but on yeah, on Swift I can check it from there. Well, actually, let's connect first of all. We are November 82728. How's everyone doing? And also, how's the voice coming out? Because I moved the mic. I want to make sure that is actually okay. Piper Saratoga turbo. Are we the turbo? I think, are we flying the turbo today? This, I have two Saratogas. I don't remember if I'm flying the turbo or not. I don't think it's a turbo. Oh yeah, okay. Fine. Oh, I can't change it now. The Swift client is about to crash. Is that what it is? Yeah. Come on, Swift. There we go. Not responding. You know, just let it be. PA32 Saratoga. Oh, here we go. Now I can find it. Work on it. PA32 Saratoga. We'll just put Saratoga so we don't actually go and investigate too much. I think just put Saratoga. That's fine. Connect. We are connected. We love the lovely sound is in there. Sounds and audio is good. 5x5. Appreciate it. Thank you. The real one has a pink PFP. Okay, appreciate it. Now let's do audio. Good. Flight plan. Just fill up a flight plan just in case. We'd probably be flying at. Okay, plan for 165, but I don't believe I'll be doing that. So I'll be probably 150. We do have an RNAV GPS, so we keep that one in just in case. And we are departing from KN66. Let me see if I can actually find N66. No, KN66 probably. See that. Let me see, Albany, and that's it. VFR. What can I put? VFR. Just put VFR. Okay. And then we are going to Morse DDH. There we go. En route, we expect to be en route for an hour, and well, an hour is good. Fuel on board, we're gonna be 3 hours for now. Alternate, no. There you go. Send the flight plan. Flight plan has been sent, so that we are good with that on the cockpit preparation. So let's get inside the cockpit quickly and run our lovely checklist. Okay, check it out here before engine start. We're not going to do the pre-flight because it's, you know, useless. We'll do a couple pre-flight things that we need to check. Well, first of all, we're going to put the weight and balance edit. That's just me today, so don't bother. So, yeah. All these quarantine kind of like made me get a little bit bigger, so it's fine. Total fuel, so we're gonna go with I would say 3/4. That's fine. 300. That's probably fine. Is it 300 pounds total fuel? 300. It's 229. How's that even possible? Oh, okay. No, it's not changing. I was going to say let's do 250. So that is like 500. Let's do 500. There we go. Perfect. Apply. We're gonna start with the this fuel tank first. Paul says Emma's Hump is near Burlington, Vermont. We hiked a few times, a lot of small mountains in Vermont. Yeah, I like that. I do love the small mountains in Vermont. Okay, and then it's good. Flaps in gear, levels are down. Oh, flaps up. Make sure we leave it there. Props full down, full up, full RPM. And keep this one open so we don't die from the heat. Even though Vermont is pretty nice today. Let's get the METAR also for KN66, which I do believe. What's up? There we go. Steve T, hello. I don't know if it's the right Steve T this time. And 66. Anyone can get the weather for Oneonta. Let's get the what's the what's the closest airport? Fair enough. Let me see. What's the closest weather we can report from RME 44 miles? That's a TAF though. Oh, just realized the door is open. Give me a second. Be right back. Oh, the door was open. Alright, I'm back. Alright, does anyone can get me the quick weather briefing here? Because I can't get let me see. That's 44 miles. That's pretty far away though. You know, that's pretty far away. We get that meter. Alright. Meter. Let's see if we can get it this time. I'm from Tennessee, and they're not similar. I left a window open on a 727-200. Ooh, not a good idea, right? All right, so winds are 250-12, gusting 18. Hopefully, it's not going to be like that. 290-95. So we're going to keep that one over here. 290-95. The important thing right now is the altimeter setting and the temperature. It's very important here, especially in the hills where we have like right now we are pretty high up. I believe we are like almost 1,700 something feet, so we're pretty high up. So we have to check the performance and everything every time we depart. Oh, lovely, that's automatic. I bet we said 295. Okay, we'll do it for both sides. Yeah, that's good. Do have a weird headache today, so apologize. I'll be a little bit okay. 2995 set. DDH, thank you. At least we got the weather for there. But we're gonna let's see. Do we have an ATC? That's the other thing I was going to check. Oh, New York Center is on. Does it cover us? We're flying VFR, we don't really need them. Let me see. Fantastic. Continue with our flight. There we go. All electrical switches off, external plug okay, throttle lowest RPM okay. No, here we go. Here. Let's do the startup. Normal start, cool. And before engine start, brakes are set. There you go, that's oxygen. Very good, everything is good. There you go. That's cute. Circuit breakers, we checked they're not modeled, but we checked them. Alternate air, we're gonna check. I think it's somewhere over here, I believe. The alternate air, that was the oxygen. Something clicked, I didn't mean to. Alright, so I guess we're good because it's usually by default it's not. Propeller full RPM, and then we got that one in. Here we go. Select the desired tank. We're gonna use that tank we need. Now I'm gonna check ATC quickly. We have New York Center on. So actually we're gonna be over on Boston. 1347. 1347. We probably have to contact Boston when we get in near Albany. Yeah, because by looking at the charts here, we technically will have to contact. All right. See, here we have a class Charlie, so if we stay above 4,300 we should be outside class Bravo here. Not class Charlie, I think. Yeah, this is it's magenta. Yeah, class Charlie. So Albany class Charlie, we're gonna stay at 4,300. More state is right here, so we'll have to descend at that point right after we cross into in there. But oh, it's fine. We're gonna set it up quickly. All right, so we don't need to contact them unless they decide to contact me, but I'll say VFR, squawk VFR too. All right, so that is done. But the frequency is 1337, just in case. Okay. All right, New England is my territory. I have a lot flying all over it. Yeah, I believe it's good. That's true. Okay. So then we'll continue with our checks. What we had? Lost it before starting. Okay, fuel selector as desired. Avionics is off, and we're gonna make sure that it's off. Throttle 1/4 inch. So one thing though I have to say. This is a little bit weird using an Airbus throttle. I'm gonna tell you guys, it's not the best. It's weird, but that's okay. We'll open a quarter inch. That will give it probably 1,000 RPM. Battery switch at this point can go on. So battery master switch is on. Okay, PFD installed. No, we don't have a PFD. Well, you have a signal here. Primary flight display, no. Alternator switch can go on. Fuel electric pump. So yeah, this guy here. Wish you can hear that. I don't hear anything. Is that because I need to increase the volume? But keep it on 100% for now, and then we'll see. Okay. Static elements can go, but we keep that one on. Hold on. People love to taxi with the door open. Okay, fuel pump magneto switches are on now, so we're gonna go 1 and 2. Magneto switches are on. Prop mixture prime, then idle cut off. So 1, 2, and idle cut off. Here we go. Propeller mixture clear. Starter switch engage. Here we go. Clear prop, okay, and then starter switch engage. Red beacon light, probably want to turn that one on, just a courtesy to people around us. A fin strobe, here we go. Okay. Let me know how is it, if it's too loud. If it's not loud, I'm gonna reduce the volume a little bit. 100% sounds about right for me. Alright, then you can continue with the rest here quickly. And then I have the chat in here. Engine start, alternate switch, magneto, okay, mixture prop for rich. Throttle will adjust to keep it 1,000 RPM. Alright, everything's good over here. Everything's green. Yep. Fuel quantity is good. Keep it a bit more. There we go. That is done over here. Okay, AvioMan, Bradley and TF Green are the two of my favorite airports in Rhode Island. PVD actually is really good. There's a nice scenery from a vertical simulation. Check it out, by the way. It's awesome. Okay, so we got everything here. Start switch, okay. Throttle check. Okay. Pressure, everything is good. We go. Everything is in the green arc except for the vacuum. We're gonna wait that for, and the CHC will come up. We're gonna have two greens here. So what I can try to do is try to speed it up with increasing a little bit of. There we go. Created a vacuum very quickly. So. Yeah, that works. So that means it's power. Okay, so we want to say a little bit 1200 RPM to get the vacuum up. Keep an eye on that. Mixture props, okay. Throttle, normal start, engine, cold engine. This is a cold engine start. We are actually good with that. Engine start when flooded, no. Okay, throttle 1000 RPM. Here we go. We're gonna keep it there, and then taxi. Can we turn off this? I don't own this Piper Saratoga, so I guess taxi lights can come on, nav lights can come on, radio, there we go, light director, pitot heat, get the okay, I think. Alright, so we're gonna lean the mixture and we check ITT rise, and we see an ITT rise over there. That sounds about good because we don't want to go over 1650. So let me drop it down. AvioMan, thanks for the referral to vStates. I'm enjoying the variety of prop weekend, the tube liners. Thank you, appreciate great production. Nice, I appreciate it, Mr. Brian. Wild flight surgeon, I live in here. Okay, that's between you two. All right, so we are good. Quick flight control check. Left, right. Okay, up and down. Okay, that's good. I can't see the rest. Alright, since we are good, 299.5, what was it? We said 299.5, the METAR. Yeah, oh, that's cute. That's pretty good. Let me see if I can. Oh, look at that. 910. How? $4,500. So we'll say 5,500. That's a good altitude. Okay. Oh, that's beautiful. Look at that. Not a bad aircraft. Not a bad aircraft at all. Oxygen on. Well, we don't need oxygen, say below. Okay. Ready to taxi. So we copy the winds. Winds we said are. I lost the winds again. 270. No, that's another one. 250 at 12. Let me see. K and 66 probably. No. That's 66. Runway 24 definitely is going to be runway 24. I could have gone the other way, but on the GPS I would like to put the actual destination just in case. That's far away. I lost the H. There we go. We're gonna go direct. That's good. VFR, which doesn't work. 1200. Alt mode. Yeah. We'll do a short field takeoff, even though the runway actually is not bad, but let me see. We have 4,100, we should be good. Brakes off. Are we on 122.8? No, let's change to 122.8 also. Under traffic, November 82728, we are Piper 32 Saratoga. We'll be taxiing and backtracking runway 24 on the outside. Let's see if I can get this right. Your cousin leaves, oh okay, you guys are talking about that. No, yeah. We're about to enter the runway, so soon. Guten Tag, welcome aboard, my friend. Welcome aboard. Everything is in the green in the meantime. Beautiful New England trees. Can't wait till next month when they pop. Oh yeah. Right. Forgot about that. Winds are not exactly what I was expecting. Oh no, they are pretty good, I guess. Oh, we get it here. Okay, before we enter the runway, let's do a quick run up. 1000 RPM. Quick magnetos check. Right. We're gonna drop. Back on. Yeah, see it's rising. Brakes on. 2000 RPM right there, that's fine. Let's try the prop check again. And then idle check. Weasley De Silva Rocha, hello, welcome aboard, welcome to the channel, my friend. Let's see the idle check and see how. There you go, it's in red. Back up, that's fine, we don't want to stay idling too much. Alright, so quick departure brief quickly. We're gonna be departing here. Maps, there we go. Runway 24, coming down, and we're gonna go and follow the road down below here, direct to Albany. So we'll be on a, we'll do a left-hand turn. Let me see. On enter traffic, November 82728, Piper Saratoga will be departing runway 24 and will be leaving the traffic pattern to the east. On enter traffic. There we go. Flaps are set. Let's close the windows. Make sure prop full forward. Yes, I think this is global 3s. Okay. We're good before takeoff. Okay. We're gonna have to 80, so we're gonna be 70 lift off and 75 obstacle clearance. So we'll set that one. 70, 75, check them. 70, 75 is here. These are the two knobs we need to check for. We set the, okay, good. Brake release. I speak Italian, but I do understand Portuguese. 70 knots, there we go, stay in ground effect, gear up, and now we're gonna go. Okay. Flaps up, every time I do flaps up, I don't know if this is a Saratoga thing or is a Alabeo that did not model it properly, but it will pitch down like crazy, see? And it will do the opposite when I like overly do that. That's the thing. So we're gonna be climbing. I want to keep at 105 maybe. So we don't want to go over that. There we go. There's a city right there, and we're gonna acknowledge that city. Yeah, and that's Oneonta. I don't know how you say it. You say Oneonta, Oneonta. I don't know. What's a weird name to say it though. 4,000. We should be able to go straight. Coffee reheat time. Beautiful acro. Thank you. Appreciate it. You should fly to see you. I should. Those passengers got whiplash. I don't think so. Oh, Oneonta. What's this? Weird ass name though, to be honest. Alright, so you don't want to be too much on those engine. So bring him back now. There you go. For about 4,000, about 5,000 we put the mixture up to. And we do see a highway, so that's the highway we're going to be following, right? I believe so. Yeah. I will go straight to Albany. And if you guys haven't done it so far yet, make sure you leave us a like and a subscribe. Join us on Discord. And if you guys want to donate, please go ahead. There's a link in the description. So that's up to you. But I'm jobless right now, so I would appreciate anything. We all have no jobs here in Florida. I know actually a few pilots who got furloughed by what's it called? By United. Sweet summer scenery coming soon. Oh yeah, I wish explain would put the seasons in. You know, a little bit of roughness here. Bring back the power a little bit. No. Oh, 5,500. We missed it. Okay, we're gonna do 29. And 24. Uh, 24. Oh, that's fantastic. $2,400 RPM. I think we're good. I can put 29 on. There you go. That sounds about right. Trim it a little bit. Bring the ITT. We're leaning it. 29. I think that's good enough. Alright, Super Wings VFR group flight coming in New Zealand coming up soon. Yep, here we go. Yeah, we'll see when the dates comes up. Where are you from? Wesley? I was born and raised in Italy, lived most of my life in Italy. Moved to United States in 2014, I believe. Yeah. So since then I've been living here. Did my flight training here. Enjoyed my life here, and yeah, everything is good, man. But half of my heart is in Havana. No, I was just kidding. But part of my family is actually Sri Lankan, so yeah. Where you from, Mr. De Silva? You sound like Portuguese by your name. I couldn't see the picture. We're still following the highway. We'll keep an eye ahead of us. We see some clouds, hopefully it will go away. And we are tracking right direct to Morse. We remember that to say about 5,500 over Albany, so we don't get into the Class Charlie airspace in Albany, which goes from surface to 4,500, as we noted over here. That's a very important consideration that you have to do when you're flying VFR. Don't want to cross into Bravo and Charlie airspaces without, you know, two-way communications. You want to stay also on a good 4,300. Here we go. My bad. Still good. Then we might be able to overfly Albany and then heading I would say 060 should give us a straight heading to Moore State. Oh, keep an eye on that highway there. Bumpy, sir. No autopilot today. No autopilot. Oh, got an air pocket in there. There you go. Not a very fun altitude to fly at, but I don't want to get too low either. By the way, this is zoom level 15, I want to say, and I believe this is Bing. Yeah. Dominic Case, hello. Can you fly to Hawaii once? We can fly to Hawaii. We have the Cessna Grand Caravan. We can definitely fly into that. I'm from Brazil. Oh, Brasileiro, hello. My English is in progress. No worries, man. You know what I say to people who say, oh, my English is poor? English is not the first language in the world. The most spoken language is Spanish. I know Brazil don't speak Spanish, but so when I hear people say, "Oh, well, speak in English," I say, that's not the language we speak around the world." I think English is either second or third, because then you got Chinese, which is so far for number of population, I believe either they're right there. They're right there. Oh, descend. I don't want to descend actually. I want to stay at this altitude because we want to stay off the clouds. Let's see if 5,000 will help. Maybe, I don't know. Let's see if we can do a 5,000 and stay off the clouds. Yeah, I know the directional gyro we need to align it. You align it with the compass, but I'll just use a shortcut for us today, which is press D. Peely UK, good evening, my friend. Welcome aboard. Hello, hello, hello. Yeah, I probably want to keep it 5,000. Even 4,500 is good. We can probably descend to 4,500. Keep an eye on that. Now the highway does a little curve in there, and we might be able to see Albany hopefully soon. There we go. Don't get below that. 4,500, man. Don't. 4,300 is it. I'm working Proctor training sessions, so I will intermittent messages. No worries, my friend. Business first. Work first. There we go. The highway is still ahead of us, so we make sure we don't want to descend 4,300. Alex Aviation, hello. Welcome aboard. I'm a bit late. No worries. We just departed. You're good. Get this. Does anyone know is this highway in Vermont is actually elevated? I don't know which highway is this. We can double check. Wish they would say which highway is that, but I guess they don't. Panda Panda, hello, welcome aboard. There we go. Oh, today is it's not easy to keep it at a certain altitude today. Get down to 4,500, please. Oh, here we go. A little bit better. Paul Cavazino said my ortho in New England is by Fort Boys ortho. Oh, okay. So, not bad. This is actually these two tiles. Until we get to Albany, these two tiles. Ooh, 4,300. We did not bust it yet because we're not in Albany. When is it bigger planes back? I don't know, man. We'll see. Bigger planes annoy me. Kind of not annoy me, but they're boring for me. I'm a general aviation real pilot right now, so I enjoy this more and keep me practicing when I'm not flying anymore because of the whole coronavirus thing and some medical other things. But so I enjoy flying GA for a while. Probably from tomorrow we might bring back some of the tube liners, but we're gonna alternate GA a little bit more. Now we have an incredible amount of GA airplane in my hangar here, so we can just. So we should be arriving in 23 minutes around. There you go, the highway is still down below us. Should bring back to Albany here. We're gonna be overflying the airport, but I want to overfly the airport, or anyways I don't need to overfly the airport. Yeah, I don't need to. By the way, have you seen the new Mac 9 787-900 cockpit improvement? I've seen something, and I'm very excited about. Did they release the update yet? I don't think they did, right? Keep an eye on the engines with 29 and 2400 RPM, which is good. That's what we want. ITT 1650 max, and we are good in that. Let me actually change it so we can see it. Yeah, 1550, good. You're back over here on the fuel information. Once you hit 30, we're gonna switch to the fuel tank. Oh, 4,300, we busted. No, we didn't bust it, but I love it. You flying GA. I brought 3 GA planes over the last week. Yeah, same. I don't think so. By the way, have you seen? Okay, no, they didn't update it yet. Okay, you know what I realize is a lot of streamers out there, big name streamers, but even not big names, they're very keen on flying tube liners. Okay, now this is what my channel is about. I'm doing this, yes, for you, but also for me to enjoy it. I know that flying GA, look at that, plane is staying at the same altitude, perfectly trimmed, great. My GA skills are not bad. I fly these planes better than actually tube liners. But again, as I was saying, I noticed that GA will bring down my views. My views are down quite a bit now on GA aircraft, which is totally fine. I rather have fun and see and have people watch me having fun than flying tube liner or an aircraft that I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how to fly tube liners, and you know, like for example, why V1 Simulation flies Airbus most of the time, because he knows how to fly the aircraft and he enjoys flying that aircraft. Same thing with me. I'm not an Airbus pilot, so I cannot fly the A320 or any Airbus because I don't have any qualifications on actually high performance, higher altitude, and you know, bigger type of jet or jet engines at all. Actually, turboprops, yes, but so I'm enjoying this. Now the views will come back whenever, but I know doing tube liners, that's why a lot of streamers, newbie streamers like me, also I'm newbie, I'm not, you know, and fly more tube liners because they get more views. You know, most of the researches on YouTube are how to fly the Zebo, oh, how to fly the Toles, review of the Toles, review of the flight factor, why the flight factor A320 has a bad FPS or FPS improvement or Autoland, you know, these kind of thing, and no one searches Piper PA32 Saratoga. That'd be kind of weird. So it's understandable, but again, I do it for to enjoy it, and I want to share my passion. That's why I created this channel. My channel is all about sharing my passion, and I try to do this the best way I can. So if you're happy and you know, fly a Piper. If you're happy and you know, fly a Piper. Engine cut off. There we go. Lovely Piper. These planes are so reliable. This is actually a Piper from Alabeo. Not bad to be honest. Not bad at all. 4,300. Wait. This is what happened when you get distracted a little bit. You lose some altitude. We'll see. You can see the class Charlie airspace over there already popping up. It's like there's a November 82728. Do you have a pen ready to copy this number? Oh shit. I had so many friends in flight training who busted the class Charlie airspace in Daytona. They had no idea. Actually, one of the guys, I'm not gonna say names or anything because that's not right, but one of the guys busted the airspace twice on the same cross-country flight. So he went once, and then why my view is all twisted. There we go. Now it's good. He went once, departed from New Smyrna Beach. Keep an eye on that highway. Getting a bit further down. There we go. Departed from New Smyrna Beach. Poor guy. I mean, this guy did not even have the private, so he was doing his first solo cross country, and he busted the airspace in Daytona Beach once. He tried to contact them once. He already crossed it, and it was funny because I was in the area. I could hear that. And I know because our call sign had a special call sign. Now you can easily spot the call sign. We don't go by the November numbers, but we have our own call sign in the flight train in my flight school where I was training, and so I knew it was him because I knew that was his first cross country. And then, you know, we were still doing that, and he came back from Gainesville, so he's flying back. He did the Palatka 28 Juliet, Gainesville, and then back to New Smyrna, and did not hear any communications or anything at all. And then you hear him contacting Tower in New Smyrna Beach, and Tower say, hey, blah 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 blah, once you're on the ground, I need you to call the tower. The approach controller in Daytona wanted to talk to you. We heard that on frequency. We knew he busted for the second time. No bueno. What GA aircraft you bought and recommend? Yeah, give us your opinion. Alex Aviation, and you're doing it well, my friend. Thank you. Appreciate it. Appreciate your support, my friend. Coast Flyer, I like the GA streams, obviously. Thank you. There's so much you have to learn, and even when I'm flying them. Dominic says, is the 777 package worth it? It's needs a lot of work and a lot of TLC, tender loving care. But I mean, the 777 is the 777, so I enjoy the plane. Don't get 4,300, 4,500. How did you install the 777 package? Easy, just run the installation and drop. I believe you have to run, either you run the installation for that, or you just drop the file in the aircraft folder. That's very easy. That plane is outdated, everything's so old, I know, but you still can enjoy that plane. I think you can still enjoy it. Not the perfect plane, but you can still enjoy it. By the way, welcome to Albany, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that. Is there a way I can get the fan working today, please? I demand fan. May the 4th be with you. What you guys did for yesterday? Yesterday was May the 4th be with you. So you guys watch any... Okay, this is the municipal airport here in Albany. So the international airport should be right above me, right there. Let me drop the nose. There we go. We see it. We're gonna be overflying over the field. Albany traffic, Piper Saratoga, November 82728 will be crossing from west to east over the field of Albany International at 4,500. Albany traffic. But what would be your favorite GA aircraft, my friend? What would be GA? Okay, so I'm not talking about turboprops like the sub 340 or anything. A GA, a natural GA plane where you would take your family up in the air for a day or two. And I think I can see Bennington too. No, Bennington is behind a rock or something. No, so it's not Bennington. Back to 4,500. We're gonna be heading like this, 130. Now, once we get here, Bennington, okay, so that's Bennington here. More states, so we're gonna be following this road. We'll see a road that kind of goes this way and it will go along the whole highway. Yep, should be able to spot it right now. Okay, anyone can get me the weather right now for Bennington, please? KDDH. At that. Well, we said we were doing 150 and we are doing approximately 150 knots. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. Thank you, AvioMan. I guess if I had to pick, it would be the Baron or something similar. Not bad. Now, Baron is a very good, reliable aircraft. Probably one of the most common... Look at that. SFD Global works over here. By the way, New England is covered by Mr. X SFD Global. Okay, 208. Oof. Oh Lord. This is beyond our limitations though. Let me see if I can spot that road underneath us, right at the city of Troy. Get that down a little bit. Let me see. Okay, DDH. Runway 31 would be. Okay, so we'll be passing through the monument. Not through the monument. My bad, that's not good. Alright, so this is the town. Let's see if we can spot the road. There's a road that goes in here. Keep an eye on that. Okay, so we probably want to follow this road here. Yep, that will be it. That will be that road here. About to cross over the bridge. That's the city of Troy, I believe. Is that Troy? I don't know what's it called. But we're gonna be following that road. I believe that one here that goes up. Yep. That reckoning again, my friends. That reckoning. What means I see, I go. Look at these roads here. By the way, this ortho is fantastic. This is vStates. And we're gonna be following that road all the way to Morse State. Oh, we actually dropped while we were on the outside view. We busted. We failed. Well, in real life that will not happen because we will not have an outside view. 4,300. Can get C-90's My Fair aircraft. Ghost Rider 115, welcome back. I agree. The C-90 actually it's a pretty good aircraft. Beechcraft B-60 Duke is my absolute favorite GA aircraft. I've been on the Duke, but it was a Nissan Duke, not on a Beechcraft. Absolutely ugly ass car, the Nissan Duke. Arsa 601, yeah, that's good. The Turksim Islander, I couldn't try that one yet. Citation M2, leading estimation 340, okay, sub 340. Pit special, what's the pit special? Sorry, I'm caught off guard there. Paul Cavazzino say that would be I-90, the mass Turnpike interchange. Okay, I'm following that road now. So is this a highway or major road? What is that? Looks like, because now we are leaving Albany and Troy. We are heading 4,400. Well, we are outside the restricted airspace now, I believe. Not yet. Not here. So we did we could have done a transition, but if we do a transition, okay, Class Charlie airspace. One of the most important thing on a Class Charlie, difference from the Class Bravo airspace, is when you want to cross a Class Charlie airspace, all you have to do is maintain a two-way communications, radio communication. That means he does not have to clear you to enter the airspace, okay? As long as he unless he tells you stay out of Charlie airspace, then you don't enter. But if he tells you November 827, okay, let's see, it's me, okay, let's say Albany, I don't know, is the center, Albany approach, November 82728, request at whatever 4,500. Request Charlie transition or flight following or whatever, or you just even don't need to say anything, you just have give your identification, and then Albany can come up and say, hey, November 82728, Roger. Okay, that is a two-way radio communication. So once you establish a two-way radio communication, you are allowed to enter the airspace, okay? But if it tells you last station calling, stand by, that is not two-way radio communication, even though he was referring to you. So it said that means you have to stay out of the Charlie airspace. Or if it clearly says, hey, November 82728, or last station calling, stay out of Charlie airspace, maintain VFR, blah blah blah, then say nope. Class Bravo airspace is different. In the Class Bravo airspace, you actually not only need to have a two-way radio communication, but you need to have a clearance to enter Bravo airspace. So, let's hypothetically say that was the Class Bravo airspace, okay? And I'm just coming in November 82728 at 4,500 feet. Request transition Bravo, and then he's a November 82728 Roger. And he ends the communication right there. The moment you are on his airspace, you turn back. You cannot enter because you established two-way radio communication, but you did not get the clearance to enter the Bravo airspace. And Bravo airspace is a bit more restricted than Charlie airspace, so you want to keep that in mind. We're still following that road. I believe we're still following the same road. Let me double check. Yeah, we're pretty good. We're doing good, my friends. So you want to maintain that two-way radio communication and that get a clearance to enter Class Bravo. So Pitts specialist aerobatic biplane. No, that's actually pretty good. Do they have it here for X-Plane? Paul Cavazzino said, not sure of minor roads that we just go through there on the way to vacations to Lake George every year. We're going to be flying next to Lake George, actually. And we're going to be going to Sugar Mill or Sugar something. So, great info, AvioMan. Thank you. Appreciate it. I enjoy. I have the knowledge. I just don't know anything about tube liners. That's the only thing. But I'm going to start my descent because we should be able to see the airfield in. Keep an eye. You know what? The airfield is right there in front of me behind this mountain. So since we're going to be using 3-1, keep an eye here quickly. There we go. That's 3-1. That's the monument. That's the monument. Okay. I don't know if you guys can see the monument there, but we'll check it out later. We're going to have to go around and prepare to descend. Also, we want to switch tank because we are a little bit imbalanced. We are at 30 now, so we can switch now to 30. There we go. 4,000. I think we're good over here. Okay, seat is okay. Fuel pump on descent. Fuel pump is on. Propeller full forward and mixture full forward. Yep. Mixture props are both full forward. Air conditioning is off. We don't have air conditioning here. I'll find the link later. Alright, man. Thank you. Appreciate it. If you can, then send it to me. That would be. I got photos of that monument in Bennington. So what is that monument about, Paul? Give us a little bit history about the monument. We would like to know. I know it's a memorial. Here we go, the runway is right there. This is actually a pretty challenging approach, my friends. Usually it's very windy and gusty. So today looks pretty okay today. So okay, just said it. But it is a pretty nice approach because you don't see the runway and you're covered over here. You don't see the runway, you'll be covered by these hills, so it's not very easy. And in winter time it's gonna get even worse, I believe, when all the snow comes out and becomes everything is white down here. It's the spatial disorientation in Vermont. I think it is a big deal. Civil War, okay, I read that it was a Civil War memorial. Okay, so is it a more recent thing or it's been there for quite a bit? That memorial is looks pretty tall. There you go, the memorial is right there. So we're gonna start turning. Matteo Frenza, hello, have you been? I was fantastic, my friend. Everything was good. Alright, we'll keep at 2300 RPM. You can put the gear down. Is that a gear down that we put in? Yeah. Yeah, you can feel the resistance here quite a bit though. 3 green. So we had this thing a day. I will fly right at the monument and the runway should be. This is what Amanda was like. Good luck finding the runway. This should be around here. Oh, I see it. Flaps. We're gonna be a normal landing. Trim for 90 knots. Are we doing a short field? No, we're doing 90 knots. More state traffic, Piper Saratoga November 82728, right over the Memorial Building on final for runway 31, more state. Mixture, props full forward, 90 knots. I'm gonna be doing a full, there you go, 90 knots. Keep it, try to keep this bitch at 90 knots. It's not that easy. How much power I need to put in? Let's trim this baby over here for 90 knots. See, now it's trying to go above 90 knots. Feel the crosswind and the gust. Let's see if we can do a decent landing. Oh. 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 Oh, that's fine. Not bad. Damn, those crosswind. So I was reading the manual over here. It says 90 knots, but I will not do 90 knots. Next time I will go even slower because the aircraft was all ground effect. But we came down at a higher angle, so I believe that's a pretty normal standard thing that happens on GA. When you come in a very steep approach, because you see you have the trees before, it's on a mountain, on a hill, so you come in a little bit steeper. At the very end you kind of like want to round up a little bit, and you saw how the aircraft was trying to get up. That's called ground effect, and the speeds were even there, but ground effect is a bitch. The next time we'll probably do a show field landing here. More state traffic, Piper Saratoga November 82728, off runway 31, will taxi to the ramp. More straight. Captain K. Pirkin, thank you, appreciate it. Billy UK, thank you, appreciate it, my friends. That's a nice little airport here. Lovely. Love this airport. Look at that. Loving those trees, Avio. I'm loving those trees. Really enjoyed this approach, so we're gonna do this. I'm not gonna even shut down the plane. We'll just be ready. I'm gonna do a replay and be ready to go. Send a new flight plan. Let me actually get off the taxiway. But now we're going back to big boys. I don't know. We'll see. You know, these are the big boys for me, because you don't have much help as you have in an Airbus or in a Boeing. There you go. I think we're good. I'll take that spot over there. Actually, I'll take that spot near the, here we go, this one here. Alright, I believe my right foot would be over the line, over the tire. Keep an eye on that, I don't know. I don't know these aircraft to say. Like on the Cessna 172 on the Seminole, your right foot is on the tire, so hey, that's good. Nah, that's fine. Okay, so let me put the parking brakes on. Park brake set. Make sure lean. Okay, vehicle simulation. Your right foot is on the tires. Yep, my right foot is on the tires. Okay, okay, I'm flying here later on. Alright, man. These GA flights are your forte. Thank you, appreciate it, my friend. Well, let's do a replay. Let me disconnect from VATSIM. My left foot? No. No, my right foot should be on the tire. It should be, my right foot should be on the center line. That's how I learned on the Cessna. If you be the left foot on the tire, you don't want to put your, okay, I know what vertical sim is about to say. I'm not gonna put my foot on the tire. That's kind of dumb. I'm saying that my right pedal is like, it's like squeezing. We say, I don't know. That's what we say, but then English is not. Your middle foot is on the vertical. Let me know how your girlfriend will think about if you get your middle foot in between the tires. I don't think she'll be happy. Vertical. But welcome aboard Vertical Simulation. Our friend here, sponsor, main sponsor of the Simwing support. Look at that. Look at that. Okay, and you guys can see that lovely scenery here, and the monument here, memorial. It's a memorial over here. But say everyone, check out Vertical Simulation Studios website. He's a payware and freeware developer, so if you want to give his, if you want to show him some support, buy his sceneries. His sceneries are very, very, very flipping affordable, my friends. Like, forget everyone else. Like, he actually built some very good sceneries out there for the community. So we say thank you, Vertical. And Tampa is about to come out, hopefully. In the meantime, I'll do the flight plan. Pili UK, thank you. There we go, Vertical Sim coming out with some, there we go, that's the ground effect there that I was talking about. Big ground, but got the nice speed out, a little bit of bounce maybe, but not too bad, not too shabby. I'll take that. So if you hear the monument too, would check out, by the way, everyone can check out that link that Vertical Simulation sent. That is, oh, is that, what terminal is that? Which side of the terminal? I don't recall that. Ah, that looks beautiful, my friend. There we go. Airside Charlie, Southwest side. Oh, okay. That's why I've never been with Southwest. We're doing another flight? Yes, sir, I am. We're flying to Sugar something. Sugar Bay, I believe. Sugar Mill? I don't remember. I have to check. That's where we are. We're gonna be flying to Lake George. Then we'll cross to this side of Lake George and we're gonna go across it. There we go. And I can already see a Sugarbush. 0 Bravo 7, I believe. You can see the float, a major float here, or major ground effect actually. So I would remove 10 knots from, I mean, to be honest, 90 knots gives me a very stable approach, but on landing it's You guys can see there, I was like, struggling it. I was like, oh, can I make it there? That was close to a tail strike. It was. Yeah, I'm not used to these to have such a big piece right behind my tail, and to be at the lower such a lower you know, floaty ground effects. Yep. The GoPro view is on. Let me see how much of a. So you come in very down here. So you kind of want to stay above the trees here, no? And then you kind of drop it so that you can get to the touchdown point. But my mistake here is that we have a long ass runway. We did not have to touch down at the marked at the touchdown zone. We could have floated a little bit more and then landed. But it was a good landing. Conditions, winds, crosswind, and gusty. What was it? Gusting 18 knots we had. Not too bad. So remember, if you have a long runway, don't stick for the don't go for the marks. Don't need to go for the marks. The marks are innate for you in most of the, I mean, yes, it's regulations too, but if you're a Cessna 172, you can roll all the way down there and it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter, you're still safe. So as long as you predicted, you know where you're aiming for, then you're good, and you know your braking actions and everything. But so that was a mistake we did. I aimed for this area, and that's why I was you know, I pull up a little bit so that we can actually avoid that. But it went on a, see, I was aiming for that sections right there. I came right on. I was like, oh yeah, great, I can maybe touch down there. I say, oh no, forgot about ground effect. And then I said, okay, let me bleed out the speed then. And that's how you come and bleed out the speed. Combra has wind shear. Oh wow. All right, so we're done with that. What I'm gonna do, I think we're gonna. We'll just do and replay. There we go. And then we connect back. And then we send the flight plan. Flight plan has been sent. No need for refueling. Quick briefing on how we're going to depart from here. And let's see. So we're going to still use runway 31. There we go. So we're gonna be departing to the north, and then we're gonna head towards Lake George. She's basically, let me see. Saratoga Lake. No want to go there. So when we depart, we will be able to see a canal and then a little town here, and there's this airport. We're gonna head towards this airport here, to this town. I think it's called, I don't know what it's called, but it's Bennett Menf, I don't know. And then we go to Lake George. We're gonna continue on Lake George and Lake Champlain, I believe that's what they call. and we'll be staying on the border between Vermont and New York. So once we get to the bigger lake of this, the bigger side over here, we're gonna go across to Sugarbush. So as always, we always gonna put that in quickly. So okay, 0, I believe. 0. Oh, maybe I just put 0. Maybe I should just put 0. Zero. Nine. No, 0. 0 Bravo 7. There you go. Lake Champlain, okay. Oh, Lake George next, one of my favorite vacation spots. Alright, good. Where do you get your VFR maps? The VFR maps at Peely, I don't know how it works for the United Kingdom, but the United States with the Federal Aviation Authority has the charts available for free. You can actually download your sectional VFR charts and other charts too, actually FR2 for free. And on the FAA website, when you select, you actually type Google sectional VFR and the region, so New York FAA. So then you go to the website, you go to the link, and that shows all the regions. So you select the New York region, and there's 2 files. One is a PDF and one is a JITIFF or something. What's it called? GOTIFF images. Okay, so you want to get that, you want to download the GOTIFF file. Okay, you download the GOTIFF file from there, and then you copy that, whatever it's in there, and go into your charts. See, I have my directory inside the charts folder of Avitab. I created 2 files, IFR and VFR, and then you see, and then inside that I put all the files that I just downloaded in there, and then it will collect automatically New York TIF, and that will bring it over here. You can also download the PDF files, but when you download the PDF you have to put it on documents, and then you will not be able to see the map like a movie map, but it's a very easy process. I might do a tutorial with that very soon. Okay, so we know where we want to go. So we're gonna be heading north, basically. Yep. That's the US. What about Europe? I don't know which. Each country have their own website. For the FAA, we have our FAA website where we can download it for free, and we have the 2 options because people can download it to their iPad and use it on their programs like flight plan or I don't know why, but it's that format is available for everyone. I believe there's certain programs on the iPad that you can use that requires to preload the map, and then you can track yourself with the GPS like that. For Italy, we have the AIP, which is the publications. I don't know for England. On the AIP, you should be able. You need to. In some countries, you need to make a free registration. You need to register to the website, and that's it. Okay. We are connected. We're gonna brief again. I'm gonna be heading north this time. Damn it. Is Valdemar and flight surgeon still here, or they abandoned me? Okay, so let's see, what was the weather? We checked the meter again. Meter KDDH. We did one thing wrong. We assumed that we have the same altimeter setting. I don't know what this is, but I guess. Okay, 28014 guessing 182985. Yeah, it was actually completely different. That's not bad. We're back to all around Lake George for years. Looks like a nice little place. We'll see how the everything goes. We don't need to do any pre-flight. We're good. Taxi lights are on. Everything is on. Fuel pump can go on, and do a short fill. Flaps 25. More state traffic. Piper Saratoga November 82728 will be taxiing runway 31. More state. I'm still in the background. All right. A little frame drop in there. Well, not really a drop, but some stutters. Can't wait till 11.5 becomes official so I'll be able to actually get it right. There you go. Very good. Make sure props full forward. Alright, clear. No, the other way. Beautiful Vermont, to be honest. This is probably very scenic flight over here. We might be able to do a couple group flights in here. That would be amazing. You know, doesn't always have to be challenging rocks and everything. This is actually chill. Yeah, it's a bit challenging, but that's mostly because of the weather conditions, not even, you know. Take the whole runway. Oh, a bit too much. I need to fix my the tiller here, but okay. Make sure props full forward. Fuel pump is on. Landing lights are good. Taxi lights are off. Okay, flaps 25 will be a short field takeoff, and on a short field takeoff we'll be rotating liftoff at 70 knots. Obstacle clearance 75. Accelerate to climb speed, which is 80 knots. Yeah. And then 95. Okay, cool. More state traffic. Piper Saratoga November 82728 will depart. Will be departing now. Runway 31, departing to the north. More state. There you go. Full power. Everything's good. Release brake. Waiting for 70 knots. Which is right there. There we go. Oh. There you go. My trim was not set pretty well. That went up pretty fast. One, okay, 90 knots climb. Damn. Keep 100 knots here. 105. Good. 105 climb. Alright. Obstacle clear. Flops. It does that every. See, this is exactly what I meant. And we're gonna start heading north. More state traffic, Piper Summit November 8, 27728. We are leaving the pattern to the north, heading to Lake George at 3,500 feet. More state. Getting 3,500. Probably should be clear us. I'm gonna say 2,000 above the highest though, in mountainous areas, so we probably want to climb a little bit further up, but let's get over here. Okay, make sure gears, everything is up. However, you must come here in New England as well. We can get to New England. No, we are. Okay. Rolling hills, gorgeous in real life. I mean, this looks beautiful, to be honest. This looks beautiful. So we supposed to head a bit north. Let me check on here. I believe Lake George is yeah, let's head north for Lake George. Look at this, it looks beautiful. Bring the power back. The Adirondack Mountains in New York are just west of you here. Oh, are they? So in north, so west. Okay. I'm trying to see where they are. There's that thing over there. So we know we have to go to. Keeping this heading will probably bring us right above the lake. Yep. Heading north. Okay, the Chapin Airport should be right below us. We should be able to see a town uphill. Keep it 5,500 because of the. Yeah, I think. Oh, just out of view probably. Oh, okay. Alright, 0, we keep that. $29. 29 and 24. Increase the EGT a little bit. That's good enough, I think. Carson Brewer, can I crash the plane yet? No. Carson Brewer, by the way, I love the pictures you posted on your Instagram. Congratulations, my friend. Congratulations. Looking sharp, boy. Why not, Carson? Because you always try to crash into my party over here, see? Carson, once you get to Daytona, you know we're gonna hang out, right? I'm gonna take you to the trashiest club here in Daytona Beach, which is the only club you have in Daytona Beach, but you will get to know that a lot, because everyone in flight school will go to that club, because the only option you have, unless you drive to Orlando every Saturday night. Yeah, so your roommate's from Senegal? Wow, so it's coming too. Great. Alright, so we keep an eye here out the window with this beautiful scenery here. Thank you, Vertical Simulation, for providing this for free. I'm gonna trim a little bit, this a notch a little bit, this bitch. There you go, come on, Saratoga. I have a friend in Orlando, so we'll be down there often. Oh, okay, yeah, I have a friend too. I have a massive house in Orlando with like 3 floors and a pool, lakefront, yeah. Good to have some rich friends every once in a while. And he has also jet skis, so he has a jet ski which I never used because I don't know, I don't trust the lake. Are we going the right direction? Like, what the fuck? Ghost Rider, oof, the shittiest club. Yeah, it is the shittiest club, but it is what we have here. Daytona Beach used to be a great city for young kids, for like us, for my age, especially for spring break, but it was actually the world most famous beach in the world, like the world most famous beach, and that was until MTV. I mean, until MTV decided to leave Daytona Beach. Oh, that's a folk. That's nice. Little folk. But MTV used to be the host of Daytona Beach. They used to have events every time in Daytona Beach under MTV, sponsored by MTV. The moment they left, everything went. So keep an eye out here. You should be able to see a lake somewhere. It's still far away. I think it's above the mountains over there, but we should be able to see a city or a town or something. Should be somewhere around here. We'll keep an eye. Oof, the Panama City, baby. I think now the whole spring break thing has moved to South Beach, has moved to Cancun, Panama City Beach, Panama City, sorry. So Daytona Beach has been kind of like forgotten. It's kind of like very trashy now. You know where it's fun to go now? St. Augustine Beach. That thing is coming up good. St. Augustine is beautiful. There's a lot of kids from our age because it's a university. If you haven't been ever had a chance to go to St. Augustine, please go. It's probably one of my favorite towns or cities in Florida, because it's just we actually descend. Let's not drop that. I got distracted, but it is my favorite city. That's my way to go. The beach is beautiful. St. Augustine is just amazing, and the old town. It's probably, they said, is the first settlement in the United States, I believe, or the first city that's been formed in the oldest town in the United States. So I don't know how true that is, but looks pretty true. Also, guys, you see the reflections here? That looks so... I just noticed that. I think is my only aircraft that does something like this. Wow, good job, Alabeo. First city in the United States, yeah. So check it out. There's a lovely restaurants. The whole downtown area is the main street. Basically, you walk. There's no cars allowed in there, and it's just beautiful. The beach is, I think I like St. Augustine Beach, Crescent Beach more than Miami Beach. Few things: it's free, so it doesn't cost like Miami Beach. You don't pay $12 for a Corona. Like the beer, we're not talking about the Corona. You might pay $12 for that too now in Miami. It seems like it's so stupid what's going on now. And the other place is, and the other thing is, the beach is super nice, like the sand, and you can drive your four-wheel drive truck. So Orlando is my favorite though. I like big cities, so MCO is fun to hang out at. I know, but trust me, you don't want to be driving on I-4. That is torture. That thing should be illegal. I-4, that drives you nuts. Look at that. You should be able to see something. I see the city. I think I see the town or the city. What is that? Is it a city or town? Paul, is this a city or a town? What's it called? It's kind of like not that big, so I think Lake George should be not far. There's some kind of city with that. I told my friends from Senegal the lovely fun in I-4. Yeah, that's like a Mad Max. There's actually beautiful memes out there on every highways in United States. I-4, it's probably the shortest, but also one of the deadliest interstates in the whole United States. To get to Orlando, it can take you 30 minutes, 40 minutes, 30 minutes from Daytona, or it can take you up to 2.5 hours. Depends on your luck, which is actually not always. I-95 is again total Mad Max. Like it's like going on literally on a speedway. Everyone is like, I've seen cops driving faster than me, and I was doing 90 miles per hour when the speed limit is 75, or somewhere 65, I don't know. But yeah, it's crazy. Caught by Glens Falls, so 6 miles south of Lake George. I think that's what it is. So, oh, what was that? Did you see that? That was a gust. That was a beautiful gust. See, let's select that north again. We lost like 500 feet. That gust was not fun. There we go, it again. Wow. What the hell? Damn it. This is what they meant when you fly in this area. It's because it's so hilly, there's so many mountains, you get a lot of wind gusts. Oh my god. Glenn has an airport. We'll check on that airport once all these gusts are done. Oh shit. Are we sure we are over Glenn's now though? This is the thing. There's a river. Let me double look at that. It's crazy. Oh, we passed Glen. We passed Glen, I think. Lake George is ahead of us. Okay. We passed Glen. I see the airport over here. Let me see. I see the city. I see there's some buildings over here, and I see the airport. So good, very good, very good, very good. Okay, flight request for prop week. Go ahead. Not to be. Let's bring it 29. There we go. That sounds a bit better. Oh, I saw that. I saw the routes to Charleston. Yeah, we can do that. I saw that. I saw that. Yeah, we can definitely do that route. By the way, guys, can you guys hear the aircraft and my voice together, right? Oh, here we go. Another of those things. Damn. Damn. Okay, well, hands on the control then. They're adding those two and Charleston to Fort Lauderdale. What is this? Holy cow. When are you taking E7 Hamilton? We'll see. Let's see if I can take it this week. I need to see how many updates they brought out with passengers. No passengers. We're not carrying passengers. Don't want to have passengers with me flying the 737. I'll fly the 737 like a GA aircraft. Oh, look at that. Do you know what this is? We are crossing. So this is what happens when you cross in air into areas that have different pressure and different density. So we're passing from hills. First of all, you get the hills, so you get the winds from the hills. Okay, so that's actually something we have to keep an eye on that every time. Especially on approach and our destination is the same thing. But the other thing is when you fly over water, there's a different density than when you fly over the land over here. So that differential, you can feel it right now. It's more bumpy. This is perfect. This is a perfect example. It's a little bit more bumpier than before. And that's because we are right over the water here. So and it's different. So it's good to know things that you study when you see them well represented on a sim. It's always good to know. It's good to see that. Maybe what if you do a silver from Charleston to Tampa on the South 340 and then Tampa to Miami on American 737-800? You can do that. Even though I'm not a fan of changing the aircraft, I'd like to continue the aircraft maybe, but alright, so the lake ends on this side and it gets smaller here. Smaller. This is the other lake, I believe. Adirondack Mountain here now. Where is that? Right in front of me? Oh yeah. Keep an eye that we're going through the right path here. Yeah. Gonna see a little town and then Lake Champlain or whatever that is. You have to go to Amsterdam Schiphol on the 737 in Holland. That would be great. I need to fly more KLM. You're right. I like KLM liveries and I need to fly more KLM. But I don't have a good Amsterdam scenery. What I hate about Amsterdam is that I think someone is developing Amsterdam now, but we'll see. But alright, so restrictions here, no, we're good, you're good. Once we get over here, we cross into Sugarbush. Can we get a weather for local weather here? Whichever airport is close by now. What's the airport we can look weather for? Oh, we can't get this weather here. I think it's KMPV. Oh, I actually need to put trim. Okay. I'm not gonna try to change it because it will change by itself. There you go. It's gusty. Okay, broken 82991. Oh, it's pretty cold. We switch to 29901. Whoa. Oh, hi, he's looking at us. Damn it, look away. Eyes in the cockpit. I don't know why you don't have a lot of viewers because you're a good YouTuber. Okay, this is what it is, my friend. The channel is growing pretty fast. There's no doubt. We are seeing a major increase, I think, on my channel. Couple months ago, I will barely get 10 viewers at a time. Couple days ago, when I did my last stream, there were 25 people watching, which is absolutely fantastic in my opinion for now. We are sitting at 717 subscribers, so we are going for the 1k. Once we hit 1k, trust me, the viewers, everyone will come flowing into the channel because the YouTube algorithm works that way. Having a good amount of subscriber help. My views are pretty good, they're not bad. So I can average 300 views every video after 2 days, which is fine, okay? We can't pretend. Most of the people on YouTube, I see the other airport here, I saw the beacon. Most of the people out here on YouTube, even myself, we watch videos on YouTube. It's nice, we leave a like. We don't really subscribe to people unless this person is interacting with you. It's a live stream, or that video is absolutely fantastic, or you know, there's people out here that are just browsing. That's all they do, browsing, watching, they're bored and watching videos, they leave a like, and they do. That's what we do. That's what a lot of people do, unless your name is Captain Canada or V1 Simulation or Flight Deck to Sim, where at that point people specifically go and watch their videos. Our channel is growing. I still have to learn on how to you know, find a better way to entertain you guys, and a better way to entertain myself too, because at the end, that's it. The comment Tatachi about the overlay. What about the overlay? Did not change? It did not change. Here we go. and we are going to K0 Bravo 6, I believe. Where are we going to? 0 Bravo 7. Zero Bravo 7. There you go, that guy here. Oh, we are halfway there. So Lake George ends here, I believe. Yep, that ends here. And there's a Lake Champlain over there, or I think that's how you say it. And you can see the airport in front of me too. Too much swivel heading. Cause of beautiful scenery, yeah. Burlington International is a beautiful airport, 60 miles northeast of your position here in Lake George. Okay. Yeah, I saw that. I don't have a scenery for it. I don't know if it's the whatever we have default, how that is. $29. We're at 29 on manifold pressure. And then 24 RPM. Sounds exactly like what we want here. And our fuel flow should be 16, around 16, but I guess it's less than that. Oh, we lost the lake is here, and the airport is right there behind. There you go. That's the airport there. You know what I noticed? We're not using XP Realistic Pro. The only thing with XP Realistic Pro, when you land, it exaggerates 1,000 times your head shake. Get up here. Let me change this thing quickly for you. There we go. Let me see the winds here. I need to get the winds off. There we go. Wind sounds are awful. Alright, how's everyone doing? Pretty good, hopefully. So we are... Once we get in the middle of the lake, basically. Oh, look at that, beautiful. Look at this. Absolutely fantastic. I think it's time for us to turn in a bit. Let me double check. Once we get in the middle of the lake, yep, we'll turn. The town of Lake George is awesome, beautiful. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're new to the channel, make sure you leave us a like and a subscribe and join us on Discord. We are part of the Simwing Supports Project community too. So if you guys want to check it out, what we do, the Simwing support community is nothing else than a group of aviation enthusiasts, flight simulation enthusiasts and real world pilots who get together and want to help the community, want to bring some help into the community, want to make this community great. And how we do that, we are a charity, we are a donation based community, and we will help to build a whole setup for someone to get into our community, to get into flight simulation. So we will help them you know, financially to get a computer. We already have our very first candidate, Captain K. Pitterkin from Jamaica, who actually got selected for this. He got selected, and he's an awesome kid, first of all, and he deserved this. So it's not that we're giving out computers like, okay, to anyone. No, we will select case by case. We'll go through case by case and see who we think. There's a jury, there's a few, all the members here, V1 Simulations, Mr. Dougal McTavish, Peely UK, and many more, flight surgeon. We will select the one that we think it's suitable, as a suitable candidate for this project. We understand that in 2020 we might have some difficulties financially, and so that's what we're here to. We're here to help, and we're here to bring aviation into every home in the world. So we're trying to do that, and I know we are I know we've been doing also a lot of giveaways. We did a giveaway every month. We do a giveaway every month where we select the best screenshots that we receive in the Simwin Supports Project Discord channel, and then the winner, usually like in the last 2 months, they win $25 a $25 gift card for the explain.org and so on. So keep an eye on the activity. Check out the website, which is what Dougal McTavish also posts us down below here, and you can find it also in the description below, together with the Simwing Support Community Discord. And please go ahead. I mean, especially if you guys can donate any amount from $1 to whatever you guys can. Remember, you were going to be helping another kid to get into the flight simulation community. So awesome project, worthy of donation. Thank you. If you hit the donation button, just hit the link in the description below to donate. All the donations for actually if you want to donate now directly, you can directly on the website into the PayPal, and they would be more than happy to acknowledge you, my friend. So alright, so we can turn now eastbound. You see the lake here is kind of twisting a little bit. It's kind of twisting a little bit, so this is where our point is to turn, and if we turn now, we should be perfectly aligned. Money well spent. Thank you, appreciate it. Try to keep a coordinated turn, and it looks like it's pretty coordinated today. So not descending, not climbing. Pretty good. Not bad keeping the out. Uh oh. Let me pause. Something is loading. I don't want this. I don't want the sim to crash. That's the thing. I don't know what's going on. Hold on, let me pause it, okay? Something was loading. Just pause it so sim doesn't crash. There we go. There you go. We'll proceed eastbound-ish. Show outside views. Appreciate video. Yep. There you go. Guys can really enjoy these views. Are beautiful. Also, my friends, one way to understand if you guys are flying straight and level in any aircraft, to be honest, is not looking at the instrument. First of all, if you are flying visual flight rules, number one rule is look outside. Look outside. That's the number one rule you have. Now once you have the airplane trimmed out and in a nice position, in a nice straight and level flight, look at the picture you have from the dashboard, that eye view. Okay, so what you see, there's this much space now between my cowling and the horizon, the relative horizon in there. So that will be my straight and level, and I know if that distance is increasing or decreasing, that means my aircraft is climbing or descending, or my attitude anyways has changed. Same thing when you do a turn. That's why we do a lot of turn around a point, and you learn a lot of things by doing turn around the points, because that's how you can keep a coordinated turn, you know. See now, for example, this is my straight. I think this is my straight and level. Okay, and now let's see. I'll let it. Okay, this should be my straight and level. There we go. Now, of course, now the winds are not very, but that's approximately the same, and you see, keep an eye on that, and you see that we are keeping the same distance between the cowling and this ridge, you know, this mountain ridge. And that's the best way to understand what's your straight and level, especially when you're looking outside. You're looking for traffic, looking for landmarks. You want to spend you know, 10% in the cockpit and 90% outside. That's what you want to do. Now we're gonna slowly start our descent. It could be your Tuesday Microsoft update loading up. What? It could be your Tuesday Microsoft update loading up. Oh yes, that's what it was. Maybe yes, that's what it is. Damn Microsoft, damn Microsoft, coming in the wrong time every single day. Look at this. Oh wow, vertical sim, awesome job with New England. Like, awesome job. Okay, quick information about the airport. Let's go ahead and select that, which is 0 Bravo 7 airport. It's 1,470 feet, the elevation, about mean sea level. Oh, we need to turn a little bit more east because we have to be on this side of the pass over. We were looking for this ridge because that's where the airport is. Right before that, but that's the destination. Runway 22, runway 4, like same runways in Sri Lanka and Colombo has runway 4, runway 22. That being said, we have a 2,500 feet. Oof, wow, 2,500 feet runway. So it's going to be a short field landing. It's a much shorter runway and it's much slimmer. I'm Siciliano heritage Avio. Oh, Paisa. I'm from Napoli, so not really close, but Sicily is my favorite place. Sicily is my... okay, believe me or not, I lived in Italy for more than 23 years, okay? Because I was born there, raised there in my school, and worked in there, everything. And I've been to Sicily only once, and that moment I've been to Sicily, it stays in my heart. Like, it really, I did not leave That island is magnificent. I wish the local governments would appreciate more their territory, and they will work more on their territory, and they will have improve the facilities for tourism and the living condition for the locals. I think especially Palermo is beautiful, but then the moment you leave the city center and you get to the old town, it can be a little bit nasty, like kind of like a very you can feel that being abandoned, but that's unfortunately not the locals' problem. It's not the local, it's the local government actually, who have been doing nothing for ages and years, and hopefully not everyone, of course. There are some towns and some areas and provinces in Sicily in the south that anyways are working very hard to bring back the majesty of the south. The south used to be far more worth it than the north of Italy during the Bourbon, the Spanish, when Spain was in the south. Wow, I mean, the first university in the world is the University of Naples, first polytechnic, I believe, but it's amazing. I mean, Naples, the south, was the center of society. Oh gosh, shit. Look at that, Gust. Was the center of the civilization, of society, of literature, of an art. So let me get this guy. Sugar, what's it called? What we at? What we flying to? Sugar what? I forgot. There's sugar something, but we'll make a call here. Sugarbush. Oh my god. Mixture prop full forward at this point. Sugarbush traffic, Piper, Saratoga, November 82728. We are 7 miles from the field. We'll enter left base for runway 22, Sugarbush. And I believe Sugarbush is somewhere around here, so I need to keep an eye on that. It's not easy to spot, but it's inside this valve. I think I see it. I think it's somewhere there, but we need to bring the power on. No, I think it's not there. I think it's just on. Is it on the other side of the ridge? Sounds like. So we're gonna be doing not. Runway 22. Yeah, I think we'll go for runway 22. So actually a right base. And Sugarbush traffic will be doing actually a right base for right downwind now for runway 22 Sugarbush traffic. Let me get up. I think I got the wrong ridge because I can't see the airport. Bird strike possible, war child. Yeah, I know, right? That looks like pretty good. Whistler, go back. I go back. What? Where's my sick bag? Yeah, I know, man. Look at this beauty. Look at these trees perfectly aligned with my ortho. I love it. Let's get up again and keep an eye on that. I think Sugarbush, Avitab, where are you? Okay, so we're gonna go. I see. We are going north. We'll enter the valley here and come down. It's good enough altitude here. But we could try to get around that way, but no. Better not land you on any taxiways, I know, right? This is gonna be our last leg, by the way, my friends. I'm gonna switch back now for the approach so we can have more balance. Oh, I guess. And the ridge is right there, we can cross there. Captain K, how's you and your mom doing? How's your family doing? Everyone okay? Look at that. Keep an eye on that. You're a bit low to the ground, but look at this beauty. Let me get a bit closer to the mountain so. That's gorgeous. That is gorgeous. And we should be able to turn now, I believe. Let me double check. Okay, we follow here and there's an opening. There's an opening there. We can try to get across here. Can we try that? Nah, that's too close. You can see how bumpy it gets once you get closer to the ground here near the flying around the hills. So I think that's the place we can cross, I believe. Yep, crossing there. Let's try to keep it coordinated. Bring back the power a little bit so we can have a more, so we don't risk just crash into the side of the mountain. That would be a good idea. I'm gonna go that way, coming down the valley here, bring the power back. Descend approach, okay, fixture down 132, we bring the down 110 flaps, condition now. Short field would be 80 knots, flaps 40. Bring down the speed a little more. Yeah, I know we're low, because the upper will be coming out very soon. I think. Let me see. 130, gear down. Keep speed up now. Okay, keep at 0. Yeah, once we get closer to that ridge, should we pass this ridge? Yeah, we have to pass this ridge here. Put the gear down to keep the speed right, because anyway closer to rain. That's a long way around, man. I believe we're going the right way now. Let me double check. Yeah, we're gonna turn into this valley here. Because there's a little mountains here, as you can see, which is this guy right here. We should make May props month. It's fun. I think it's fun. I don't know. I know a lot of you guys prefer big planes and tube liner, but this is more adventurous, I think. And we like to do random stuff. There we go, random routes, like the flight surgeon says. You know, they like to be the only ones doing the random routes, but they do it on tube liners, and I'll do it on GA, my random routes. And I believe it should be very close. I think it's that guy over there. I see an airport far away, yeah. Couple 100 knots, pretty average speed. Not sure if I can butter this landing, but damn, I thought it'd be much closer, but I guess it's not. Okay, we can go a bit higher. So we can go a bit higher. Oh, actually, it's right there. Am I missing it? You can see how the winds are pushing the plane sideways. So it's gonna be fun. This one, I cannot assure you a good landing, my friend. I will not be able to assure you a good landing. Let me see. GPS says it's right there. I don't see it. Don't have visual. Oh, I see it. I see it's right there. Now, as soon as I put the flaps on, damn, that thing came up. Oof, oh my god, look at the winds pushing me so hard. Yeah, put the speed up though. You need to put more power on so that we can actually go against it. Wow, we might not be able to land. Look how tiny this flipping airport is. I want to do 80 knots though. I don't want to go 10 knots more. Holy moly, look at the crosswind. No butter, guys, no butter, no butter, no butter, no butter. Oh my god. Oh. Good lord. Oof. I think we can not get here. we go. Oh my god. That crosswind. That crosswind. I could not keep that plane. I could not keep that plane up. The speed was perfect. We were 80 knots. So that was good, at least. Okay, radio and master switch off. Oof. I think that was okay landing. Oh, perfect parking. Look at that. Okay, I think that was a good landing, my friends. Knowing that, not knowing the airport, look at how tiny this thing is. Is this even an airport? Look how tiny this thing is. Dear Lord, look at this. Look at this. It's just amazing. I like it. Well, we had enough runway, yeah, if we wanted, but that's what she said. I don't know. You mean that's what he said? For me? Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Sugarbush. Oh, sugar, what? Sugarbush? Sugarbush. Welcome to Sugarbush, my friends. That was sweaty. That was fun. That was really fun. Let me disconnect here. That's what she said. That's a side. That's a sidewalk. Yes, that indeed is a sidewalk. You're right. Let me do that. Let's do replays. Some good views here. Definitely fun. Definitely fun. Oh, great trade. Got you a bounce in there, my friends, but the flipping nose wheel keeps like bouncing. Keep bouncing up and down. It's like, this runway is not for me. It's like I'm out of here. You can see how much crabbing I was putting in this beast. I'll take it. I'll take it, my friend. I'll take that landing anytime. Let me see. Next to a BP gas station and a hangar. Perfect, yeah. And maybe do a group flight from Mali to Gan. Dylan told me he controls Maldives too. Oh. Let's do it here, tower check. Let's see it from a Google view, Avio. We don't have a Google view on this camera, because if we put a Google view in here, we will lose the camera. Oh, look at the crabbing. Look at that crabbing. Look how much crab. And this is not imitation crab. This is actual crab. It's not. It's a good crab meat in here. Look at that. Look at that. Look at this wind socket full. And did you see how we lost it? The moment, here we go. That's the wind gust that it changed the speed. See, it dropped the moment I passed by. That's why we got that. That is absolutely fantastic. I want some crab ragoons too. Okay, we landed on the road. We landed on the pavement, on the road, not on the. I don't think this is made for these type of planes. Oh, I think, let's see. Get you runway view. I like how this windsock is showing a completely different. Oh no, they're showing the same thing. Okay. Alaskan king crab, or not bad. Maybe even in props. It will take a long time to get it in props, my flight surgeon, though. Testing your skills, yeah. Look at that. Look how much crabbing. Whoa. Oh, we got the center line. One thing for sure. Here with that crabbing, I tried to correct it with pedals too, but wow, every time I was trying to correct the pedals, it's just like, yeah, we'll go, we want to go. See, I corrected that with the pedals. Not bad, not bad, not bad. I'll take that anytime. Whoa, baby, excellent for that crosswind factor. Thank you, appreciate it. I love crosswind landings. I love them. It makes the landing much less boring than a normal landing. I hate gusty landing, but I love crosswind landings. A little bounce there, but let's see if we can do a view here. I put it from here. There we go, so you guys can see a little bit more. You know, I think I had crab ragoons once, and I did not like them, but the restaurant was also very shitty, so... the restaurant, the takeaway, I would say. The Piper Saratoga, actually, not bad aircraft. Not a bad aircraft at all. I like that. Whoop. Little bounce. Love the replay, Savior. Thank you, appreciate it. There's people out there that hate my replays because they go on for so long, right, Valdemar? Like flight surgeon. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it is time. It's that time of the day where we'll have to say goodbye. I want to say thank you for all my friends that flew with me today. So appreciate every single one of you. That's Valorant thing. I find it amusing. Thank you. So I want to say thank you to Ghost Rider 115, Paul Cavazzino, the flight surgeon, Captain K. Pitterkin, Matteo Frenza, Pili UK, Dougal McTavish, aka Governor, Speg OZ, straight from OZ land, from the land of kangaroos and emus. Actually, I think more of emus than kangaroos, feels like. And everyone else that decided to stop by and say thank you, drop a like and a subscribe. Make sure you leave us a like and a subscribe when you leave the door out of here. That would appreciate it a lot. That would be much appreciated. It means a lot to us. We'll keep doing this content. We'll work hard to make the content even better day by day. I was hoping to introduce more real aviation stuff during these days, but of course COVID-19 stopped my training, so we had to wait for that a little bit longer. But we'll try to actually work on a couple of videos out there now and try to put them out if I can. So thank you so much for watching, very much appreciated. Leave us a like and a subscribe, join us on Discord, check out the SimWin Supports project that is in the link in the description below. You can find the website and also the events. Check the events page on that website because we have an upcoming group flight in New Zealand. So it's gonna be hilly and mountainous, probably a bit worse than this, but hopefully less challenging, better runways. We'll see. I saw some previews. But thank you so much again. AvioMan will be now going to bed. No, actually, just kidding. I have work to do. But Brian Harris, thank you so much. I forgot about you. I'm sorry. Looking forward for the next stream. We'll see probably tomorrow. So thank you so much. AvioMan is out. You guys have a wonderful day, night, or morning. Make sure you follow your government indication. Stay strong, wash your hands, and be healthy, my friends. Social distance. Thank you so much. AvioMan is out, and see ya.
Gravity pulls you straight down. Earth from a bird's eye